Hey guys, hope you're doing well. My name is Louie. I'm going to be doing a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Please take what resonates, leave the rest if you guys want to book a personal reading with me. Please check the description box below. All the information will be found there, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Thank you all for the super chats, the donations. I am extremely grateful, thankful, humbled. Right? Thank you so very much. I am sending you that back to you tenfold. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below to get this channel going. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and cleanse the space, and then we'll get into y'all's reading and see what Spirit wants you guys to know today. All right, guys? So all right, guys, let's see. Spirit, thank you. All right, let's see what Spirit has for you today. Let's see what Spirit has for you in store. Somebody told me they don't like the true emotional. Okay, so I'm going to change it up a little bit today. And I'm going to use a different deck. Okay, so let's see. Somebody was scared that I was about to use the true emotional the other day. You know who you are. So I'm changing it up a little bit. Let's see what's going on with y'all's energy. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Angel guides, Spirit guides, a good living light, clear and precise messages. What does Aquarius need to know today for their highest and greater good? Okay, return any bad energy that's been sent onto the aquas or to myself. May I return to sender 3 times 3. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right in. Angel guides, Spirit guides, a good living light for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What do we got for Aquarius? You got closed off, so somebody is closed off to you, or you could be closed off to them. All right, anxiety, refusing to give in, silence within. All right, so somebody's definitely closed off. That's kind of like Aquarius energy. All right, so revenge. Somebody's closed off to you, or you could be closed off to them because they feel like they want revenge, or you might, sorry, let me take that back. They might want to seek revenge on you. The doors are closed for that. Okay, so for some of you here, this is somebody who has patterns. They're enjoying the show. They're trying to get even. All right, they're childish. All right, so you're closed off to that kind of energy. All right, so what else, Spirit? For some of you here, this person has anxiety or something like that. It's because they wanted to get some sort of revenge and it didn't work out. All right, it could be a Libra for some of you here, justice. All right, so justice, legal matters, divorce, legal papers, court visits. Okay, so somebody's going through some sort of justice system, okay, or somebody's dealing with the legal system or something like that. For some of you here, this person that's dealing with the legal system, whatever they did was out of revenge, so be careful with this person. All right, it says in the closet. This person could be in the down low. For some of you, is the same-sex connection, but lifestyle. Their lifestyle exceeds whatever it is that they could be, I don't know, they overspend, they overdo. All right, so this person could be in the closet, secrets being held. They could be in the down low, all right, or whatever they're doing is in the down low. You got here reminiscing. Okay, so for some of you here, they're looking at photos, good times, thinking about you, dwelling. Okay, so however, they have legal issues here. Okay, and for some of you here let's clarify. So, true emotional. I'm so sorry, lady. Let's see. Closed off, anxiety, refuse to give in, silence within. So somebody's not telling you something. Angel guides, Spirit guides, give light, clear, and precise messages for my aquas. All right, closed off. Closed off to what? Or who is this? Is that you? You have anxiety, guys? Refusing to give in to a certain situation? For some of you here, it's because they wanted to seek revenge on you. So you guys said, no, the fuck with that. You're too worried about your side hustle. All right, for some of you here, there could be somebody who has or does Uber Eats, okay, or does like DoorDash or something like that. Okay, so Somebody here is shady as fuck. They want to seek some sort of revenge with you. All right, so they're wearing a mask. What's justice here? Legal matters, divorce, legal papers, and court visit. You got fucked up over you. Okay, so now they're fucked up over you because they're stuck with some sort of karma. All right, so that's for some of you. What's lifestyle here? In the closet, secrets being held, down low. For some of you here, you're dealing with somebody here who's in the down low. Okay, so just FYI. Okay, or maybe they're hiding something that they don't want you to know. Okay, so maybe they're a cross-dresser. I don't know. That's a closet. All right, but memories. Somebody has memories here, or maybe somebody could have some sort of memories that they found in a closet. Or somebody's watching somebody's pictures or looking at somebody's pictures here. They found it in the closet. All right, so this is giving me something is coming out. All right, so somebody could have hid something in their closet or something like that. Maybe like a little box. You know how people in movies, I don't know if people do it in real life, but in movies, how they keep it a little box there with their extra shit and they tape it around and all this stuff. All right, somebody found that. Okay, so now already this person is looking at those pictures. Okay, so looking at photos, reminiscing about you, good times, thinking about you, dwelling. What is this? All right, reckless love and sex. So for some of you here, this person could be having some sort of reckless love and sex. What is side hustle? What's side hustle? All right, under pressure. So somebody here is closed off. They have a lot of anxiety because they are under some sort of pressure. Maybe they cannot make ends meet here, so they have some sort of side hustle. All right, they have a lot of anxiety. Whoever this is has a lot of anxiety. So if it's you guys, all right, maybe you need to get a white candle with some lavender and light that up. Okay, some honey. All right, so that you guys could kind of like release that. All right, so that could be a spiritual work that you could do. For some of you, what's revenge here with shady? What's revenge here with shady? Somebody shady here. Somebody here is wearing a mask. Okay, so, and you guys are here self-loving yourself. For some of you here, that's why they're so shady, because you were self-loving yourself. So they want to seek some sort of revenge because maybe they're not well off how they used to be. That's fucked up. And that's why they're fucked up over you. What's justice here? I'm fucked up over you. You could have called the cops on this person or something like that. This is your twin flame for some of you. Tell me more. Confirmation. Not happy. They're not happy. Okay, so. Yeah, because they have some sort of legal issue that they're dealing with. For some of you here, I'm also getting the blame game. So somebody could be blaming somebody here. So what's this with lifestyle in the closet, secrets being held down low? For some of you here, you didn't even know about this. Okay, that this person was a fucking Jezebel, that this person's a whore. Okay, so Jezebel spirit or is with Jezebels. Okay, so this person could be a person that had sex for money or something like that. What's Jezebel? With lifestyle, that's their lifestyle. All right, somebody could be hiding the fact that they have some sort of porn addiction or something like that, and maybe you guys found that shit out. Okay, so that could be significant as well. Jezebel. Jezebel could be somebody's name. No strings. Yeah, they don't want strings with anybody. In the closet with no strings with anybody. And a Jezebel, they just want to fuck around. For some of you here, you need to protect yourselves. And that shit's been coming out a lot. Right? Put aside the sweet talk, all right? Put aside the drinks and be responsible, because this person here doesn't want no strings with you, and the reason why is because they're hiding a lot of fucking things. Okay, so what's reckless love here, sex, and reminiscing? For some of you here, this person's reminiscing about how when you guys used to have sex or something like that, they got shocking news. They got some sort of shocking news. What's shocking news? GPS. They're lost without you. They didn't follow their intuition here. Losing sleep. For some of you here, this person got ill, okay, or this person is sick or something like that. Probably for having reckless love, or they got a sexually transmitted demon in them, right? Because they're giving that shit to everybody. So let's clarify. Let's use the Modern Witch Tarot today. So let's see, Spirit, what do we got for Aquarius? What is this with closed off, anxiety, refuse to give in, silence here with Uber Eats, side hustle? Somebody here is under pressure. What is all this, Spirit? King of Cups is in the reverse. So yeah, somebody here who's a cheater, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could be significant. Somebody here who's very love bombing, but again, they're very manipulative. Okay, so spiteful. All right, so what's closed off here with anxiety, refuse to give in, with under pressure, anxiety, decisions, time running out? Somebody knows their time's running out here. King of Pentacles, and you're very reliable and very resourceful. This could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn for some of you here. All right, so you guys are just worried about your finances, your stability here. What's the King of Pentacles for some of you here? This is somebody who you're dealing with. All right, so this could be a husband or something like that. The Hanged One is in the reverse. Pisces energy. This person's starting to see things from a different perspective. Okay, so for some of you here, you're letting them go, or they're realizing that you're letting them go. So now they want attention. For some of you here, you're getting a lot of attention because you're in that self-love. Six of Wands could be somebody who's in the public eye. You're going to be very victorious. So this person could be, with this revenge and the shady here, they could be doing some sort of magic here. Okay, so that you don't get in the public eye, so that you don't get seen or recognized. Okay, so this person is very manipulative. Could be a Gemini, a Pisces, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo. For some of you, what's this Magician in the reverse, Spirit? What's this Magician with the reverse, in the reverse? What's this Magician in the reverse? Right, the Emperor, your baby daddy. For some of you here is something that you do. You're bossing up here, and this person is doing magic so that you don't boss up. So that you could be closed off, so that you can have anxiety. They want to silence you, is what I just heard here. With the silence within, and they're under pressure. For some of you here, you're a boss figure and you're supposed to be in the public eye, and you're going to continue being that. Okay, so it doesn't fucking matter. What's this Emperor? I feel like you're bossing the fuck up 100%. This could be your twin flame here watching you. Okay, for some of you here, this person could be doing some sort of magic to get back in your good graces. Okay, so why is this Four of Wands here with the Emperor? This could be same-sex connection. I got this for Capricorn. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. What is this Four of Wands? Knight of Wands. So yeah, somebody wants to take action towards you. Okay. Knight of Wands is a little fickle though. Knight of Wands is somebody who comes in and out. Okay, they are here for a good time, not a long time. But in the Knight of Wands here also talks about ventures. All right, so somebody does want to take a venture with you, or they want to take action towards you. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands. All right, because they see you as somebody who's their Emperor. Okay, they see you as somebody who continues getting attention or something like that, and they know that you're their twin flame. All right, for some of you, they went off and did whatever the fuck they did, but now they're wanting to come back. All right, Two of Swords is in the reverse. They're uncertain as to which path you're going to take. Okay, so they could be uncertain as to which path they're going to take. Somebody here, it could be an ex. For some of you, you're at a stalemate with this person. Okay, so they're realizing they might need to surrender. You got Libra Moon, you got the Emperor, Aries energy, you got Leo energy, Aries, Four of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag could be significant. For some of you here, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and Gemini, and Pisces, Libra Moon. Anyway, what's revenge patterns? Enjoying the show. So you got somebody here that's just enjoying the show. Okay, Three of Wands. They could be at a distance. All right, they're enjoying the show. Whatever their show, you're giving them a show. Okay, you're growing. All right, so continue growing. Three of Wands. All right, you're waiting on your ships to come in. You guys are entrepreneurs. You guys are looking forward. All right, you have a sense of foresight. You know this shady ass person was trying to get some sort of revenge on you. Okay, so you oversaw that because you have a sense of foresight. All right, the Temperance, your spirit guides are not going to leave you alone. They're going to always be watching over you. All right, so something about doing things in moderation. For some of you here, this person has been alchemizing to try to get you off yourself, like your self-loving, your you know, earth angel kind of energy, you know, something like that. All right, so Temperance, Sagittarius energy. And I feel like you are an earth angel. Yeah, and you're releasing all these fucking burdens. So the way that they're doing, I feel like you're transmuting that energy. This person could be an alchemizer. Okay, they don't do things, and they continue doing things like, they don't do things in moderation. All right, so whatever it is that they keep throwing your way, 13, so that you don't build something, that's 13 is the master builder. You don't reduce that number. So 10 of wands with those 3 of wands. Okay, so it's whatever it is that you're building. This person wants to seek revenge, maybe bring that shit down, okay? Or they want to seek revenge on you. It could be a Capricorn for some of you, 2 of Pentacles, all right? For some of you, that's not going to work because you're balanced. Money's coming in, money's coming out, all right? You're prioritizing whatever it is that you need to prioritize. You're balancing things out, okay? So some of you could be kind of like, should I not? What's this 2 of Pentacles? Juggling a situation, but I feel like you're still going to bring balance into a situation because you learn from your past mistakes. 3 of Pentacles. All right, so for some of you here, 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, they could have left you out in the cold. Maybe you had financial hardships. You were in a spiritual financial hardship or spiritual hardship of some sort, and they left you out in the cold. For some of you, you learned your lesson. Some of you could be artists here. Okay, so professors of some sort, teach art. All right, some of you could be nudists, but 3 of Pentacles is showing up here. This is you networking, collaborating, working with other people, okay? And then you have the Tower showing up. This is causing a Tower in their life, right? Because they don't want you to be this way, all right? So what's this Tower? What is this Tower? For some of you here, this Tower is hitting them. This is not something for you. Or if this is a Tower, this is something that's coming all of a sudden. Yeah, it's hitting them, okay? 5 of Swords, that's a bully. That's somebody who wants to win at all costs. They're having a Tower moment. For some of you, their revenge went back on them. You guys are 10 steps ahead of these people, so it doesn't even fucking matter. All right, you guys are very intuitive. Your twin flame here is fucked up over you because they have legal issues. They're not happy. All right, so for some of you, you need to go ahead and tell them, go ahead and be happy. Go ahead and do you and come back when you're done with all these fucking burdens because these burdens are not mine to be carrying. All right, so what is this? Justice, legal matters, divorce, legal papers, 9 of Wands. All right, so the wounded warrior. Okay, so 9 of Wands, you have been there the whole entire time, ready for a fight. Okay, so you see how you're like ready, you have your mittens on, you're ready to go. All right, 9 of Wands, tenacity, perseverance, you haven't given up. All right, but at the end of the day, you need to keep and maintain boundaries towards this person. Why is the 9 of Wands here? Why is the 9 of Wands here? The 8 of Pentacles, something that has to do with work, okay? Or they've been working on something, or you're working on something. Okay, somebody could work from home here with the 8 of Pentacles. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on whatever it is that you've been working on because your person is not happy with what you do. Or your person is not happy right now because you're dealing with legal issues. That's not your problem. Well, I mean, it could be your problem, but it's not really. All right, 8 of Pentacles. What's this 8 of Pentacles? All right, 10 of Pentacles. You're too busy, guys. You're too busy building legacy wealth. Okay, for some of you here, this has to do with like child support or something like that with that legal paper. All right, for some of you here, you're getting an inheritance that you work very hard for. Okay, so it's time for you to move forward. All right, if this is not an inheritance when it comes to money, I feel like this could be like you building legacy wealth in your own business or something like that. But if it's not something that has to do with money, it could be a generational gift. Okay, like for example, one of your grandmothers with gray hair here. I'm just seeing a grandmother with gray hair. Grandmother figure was a spiritualist or a tarot reader or something like that. Guess what? Now you could be the same thing. So it's something along those lines. All right, so for some of you here, this could be family too. 10 of Pentacles. Your family dealing with some sort of legal issue. What is this for? 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. All right, so somebody could be at a distance. All right, for some of you here, you could be traveling here soon. Somebody chose wrong. Somebody chose to pay attention to their family, and now they're corrupt as family, and now they're corrupt dealing with the legal system or something like that. That's not your problem. For some of you, you weren't even with this person while this was happening. Okay, so 2 of Wands, waiting on some sort of result. What is this 2 of Wands? 9 of Pentacles. Virgo energy. I feel like you are no longer codependent, okay, on anybody. You're self-made. Some of you are models. Some of you could be making money like traveling and recording or vlogging or something like that. That could be significant. But yeah, 9 of Pentacles, you're looking good. You're self-made, all right? This is definitely financially, you could be financially working on being financially free. All right, and things are working in your favor because you got the 8 of Pentacles, you got the 9 of Pentacles, and then you got the 10 of Pentacles. So whatever it is that you're working on, it's definitely getting you to a place where you're self-made and you are going to leave a legacy behind. So keep doing you, and that's why they're not happy. Okay, so why was the 9 of Pentacles? Because you're doing it on your own. 8 of Wands is in the reverse, 8 of Swords is in the reverse. They wanted to block you from breaking free. Okay, so 8 of Swords is in the reverse. Somebody could be getting out of jail here. 8 of Wands, but there's some sort of delays, or somebody could be going to jail in August. I don't know. But 8 of Swords here in the reverse talks about you breaking free. Gemini energy. Some of you, there could have been some sort of energy that was sent your way to cause some sort of delay, but it's almost like you transmuted that and now you're breaking free from it. So, good for you. All right, what is this lifestyle? In the closet, Jezebel. Memories, no strings attached. Somebody could be finding out that this person's a whore or something like that. What's this with lifestyle? The Judgment in the reverse. What's the Judgment in the reverse? So Judgment in the reverse is malicious gossip, indecision, self-doubt. Somebody is afraid to come out of the closet because they're afraid what their family is going to do, or that they're going to be judged by their family. Okay, or maybe it has to do with a lifestyle. Okay, so that has to do, or maybe they want them to do whatever they did, or this could be like somebody who wants them to be a doctor. But that's not what you want to do. So do whatever it is that makes you happy. For some of you here, somebody here is living a false 10 of Cups here. 10 of Cups is in the reverse. They have a lack of support, right? A lack of support with family issues. Their family has been judging you, but it's in the reverse. It's malicious gossip. It's all about based on lies and malicious gossip here. What is this, Spirit? 3 of Swords, and you had to heal from that shit. Okay, on your own. 3 of Swords is in the reverse. You overcame that sorrow. You mended your heart. You're healing. You're recovering. You're letting go. And now you're growing. Okay, so good for you. You learn from your mistakes. You move on. Tell me more. All right, Queen of Swords is in the reverse. 9 of Cups is in the reverse. So yeah, this bitter-ass person is so dissatisfied with their life. Okay, so that could be for some of you here. They're a liar. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini with the Queen of Swords in the reverse and the 9 of Cups in the reverse. You got a lot of cups now showing up. Deeply dissatisfied. So this person could be somebody who's very bitter, right? For some of you, it could be a bitter mama. Queen of Swords. 9 of Cups is in the reverse. Somebody doesn't approve of your lifestyle. It's not your, it is what it is. So you might not approve of their lifestyle. 7 of Cups is in the reverse, avoiding the reality of a situation. Somebody's in the dark here. Somebody could be old-timey. They're traditional, so they don't see things the same way that you might see things. Okay, so that could be significant. Yeah, 7 of Cups here is superficiality. This Queen of Swords here and the 9 of Cups in the reverse. This person could be trying to defame you or something like that. They want to confuse you. All right, they could be saying that you're lying about something. All right, so that you're rude and you're spiteful or whatever, and it's your lifestyle, but that's not the case. Okay, so this is all based on some sort of judgment in the reverse, some sort of lie. So they want you to be indecisive. They want you to have self-doubt. What's this with reminiscing? Looking at photos, good times, thinking about you. Reckless love, shocking news. You got Libra energy, and then you got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. All right, so somebody's getting some sort of bad karma. For sure getting some sort of bad karma. Okay, and they're reminiscing. They're looking at photos. They're remembering the good times. It could be a Libra, an Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Saturn. All right, so they're dwelling on this past life connection, or they're dwelling on this past scenario or this past cycle. What's the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse? You got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, right? You got the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So whoever this Queen of Pentacles is could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. I don't know. But whoever this person is a coward. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. They're a coward. They're money hungry. Okay, and now they're getting some sort of karma because they went off after this Wheel of Fortune. This person could have a criminal background for some of you here, but they're definitely a coward. Knight of Swords in the reverse. They're impulsive. They run away. They don't want to take accountability. Okay, when it comes to something. Somebody could be in the military. What is this Knight of Swords in the reverse? With this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. All they think about is fucking money. Queen and sex. All they think about is money and sex. Okay, so. And dick. Donkey dick. Something about donkey dick. Somebody could have a donkey dick. A donkey dick. I don't know. Page of Pentacles in the reverse with this King of Wands. They could be good in bed, but they're a fucking breadcrumber, so. They could be good in bed, but they don't have money. So whatever they're good at, they lack at something else, okay? This person's a breadcrumber. They could dabble with magic here. So, Page of Cups. Somebody could have done a picture magic. Could have gotten a picture of you and there's some sort of magic on it. To make you, I don't know. I feel like you're looking good. I feel like you're sexy. I feel like you're a leader. Okay, and I feel like this person is watching you doing that. Wondering how the fuck. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. How is the universe gifting you with all this? Seven of Pentacles, if you think about it, with this Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. They're making a bad investment somewhere else, elsewhere. Okay, so. For some of you here, you dodged the bullet. You dodged the scammer. Okay, a scammer that's going through some legal issues. Somebody that wanted to take your money. What's the Six of Pentacles in the reverse? The Empress in the reverse. You got the Ace of Swords. Yeah, baby mama. Okay, or a mother figure. A Taurus, a Libra could be significant. But whoever this Empress is distorted. And I feel like you're the masculine here. And you could be closed off because you're bossing up. You are a leader. You are victorious here. For some of you here, they're manifesting your downfall. It's not going to work because you have a sense of foresight. Whatever revenge they try to get on you, it didn't work because your spirit guides are watching you. You're an earth angel and you're not to be messed with in this lifetime. Right, Two of Pentacles, you're balancing things out. Three of Pentacles, you've learned your lessons. Okay, so this Tower, Scorpio, and then you got the Five of Swords. This person that wanted to win at all costs is having a Tower moment. Okay, so whatever they wished on you is happening to them. So let's say, for example, this person wanted to, that's their revenge. They wanted to wish you and your twin flame not to be together. All right, now their twin, if they have a twin flame, they're going in a Tower moment. Everything is crumbling down. Okay, so Nine of Wands here showing up. Eight of Pentacles. Don't give up on whatever it is that you're working on, guys. Right, Eight of Wands is in the reverse. Eight of Swords is in the reverse. You're breaking free. There could be some sort of delay. Right, somebody could ride motorcycles and shit like that. But there could be some sort of delay. But this delay is going to allow you to break free from anything that has been keeping you in a codependent behavior. All right, with the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like you are self-made or you're getting self-made, whether they like it or not. Okay, so it's causing them to be a little confused, but they don't need to be watching you. For some of you here, that's their karma, is to watch you continue growing. So, let me pull. What is all this, Spirit? What is this King of Pentacles, the Hanged One? Okay, the Magician in the reverse. King of Swords. I'm telling you, that's you guys. King of Swords. You guys are reliable, resourceful. Okay, you guys are smart as fuck. All right, you're intelligent, you're logical. All right, you know how to make money. You know how to boss up. All right, you're speaking your truth. And this person is in the bottom of the deck. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You could be dealing with Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn for some of you, or they have that in their chart. Okay, this could be a feminine. And you're the masculine. And Aquarius is a masculine sign. So, King of Swords, I feel like that's you. You're gonna be victorious. You're taking what's the Knight of Wands, sir? I think you're gonna go ahead and take an adventure, okay, or you're venturing out, right? You have an adventurous, spontaneous kind of attitude. You got the Eight of Wands in the reverse. there could be some sort of delay. What's this Eight of Wands in the reverse with the Knight of Wands? Or this is you. You blocked this person. This Knight of Wands here because they were fickle. They were unable to make their mind up or something like that. Yeah, that's true. Ace of Swords, so you cut them off. You got surgical with this bitch. Alright. What's this Tower with the Five of Swords? Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Please. Let me know if it resonated. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Alright, Five of Swords in the reverse. Now they don't want no more fucking conflict, and I'm telling you, that should return to sender. Some of you did a return to sender. Okay, Five of Swords is in the reverse here. Five of Swords with the Tower. Now it's gone back to them. Tell me more. Six of Swords. Yeah, they wanted you to move. Instead of having peace in your life, okay, now they have all that chaos that they were wishing on you. Six of Swords is in the reverse. Alright, for some of you here, this person could get, like, removed, I don't know, taken away. Could be deported, I don't fucking know. Something like that. Six of Swords is going somewhere that you don't really want to go. So, what is this, Jezebel? Tell me about this Jezebel. With lifestyle here, Queen of Wands. Yeah, Jezebel with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. She's a hoe. And we all know it. Queen of Wands. Everybody knows it. This person's like community wop or community dick. Alright, Queen of Wands in the reverse. Manipulative, Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be significant for some of you here. Right, they live a Jezebel lifestyle. They don't want strings attached. For some of you here, you already caught that. You caught it. You got a little whiff of that shit. Let it go. If that's not what you want. What's no strings attached with Jezebel and Queen of Wands in the reverse? It could be an Aries, Leo, Sag for some of you here. Yeah, Six of Wands, Leo energy. I feel like you're moving forward. All right, very victoriously moving forward and leaving that shit behind where it needs to be. Stuck back there. This person's distorted. Alright, what's this Judgment in the reverse? Malicious gossip, grudges, rumors, somebody holding some sort of grudge. Yeah, look, King of Wands in the reverse. Alright, so this karmic ass couple. What's the King of Wands in the reverse with the Queen of Wands in the reverse? They're so both of them are two peas in a pod. I don't know. So what's King of Wands in the reverse? And we're clarifying Jezebel with no strings. Yeah, look. Somebody's not sexually compatible here, so they go off to the same sex or something like that. That's their lifestyle. So there could be a couple here and the guy goes off to fuck guys, or the girl here could be in a couple and the girl goes off to fuck girls, same sex. Whatever. That's why they don't want strings attached or something like that. Somebody could be bisexual. I don't know. Alright, so somebody's definitely very fickle. They don't know what the fuck they want. And that's why they're so fucking delayed. And for some of you here, you need to get through this shit. You need to be in this Ace of Swords, okay? Breakthrough, clarity, moving forward, but you're surrendering. You're putting down these walls. Seven of Wands. Get back to being strong. Okay? Yeah, you're not weak. What's lifestyle? Sorry. What's the Nine of Cups here with the Queen of Swords in the reverse? This is somebody that could be defaming you, okay? For some of you, you're getting an attorney involved. For some of you here, this person is just a bitter-ass fucking person who does magic all the fucking time. Page of Pentacles. They might do tarot. Nine of Cups. Defaming. What's the Nine of Cups in the reverse? The Strength card in the reverse. Their shit is, whatever it is, they're weak. Okay? They don't have confidence in themselves. That's why. When a person doesn't have confidence, when they cannot control you, they control the way the other people see you. Alright, for some of you here, you're supposed to be a spiritualist, a healer, a professor, a teacher. Okay, you're connected to source. Keep on doing you. Alright, these are people that come in to try to cause confusion. What's the Seven of Cups in the reverse? They're very superficial. Alright, Five of Wands in the reverse. You're no longer fighting for this shit. You shouldn't be in competition with anybody, no way. So, what's this Empress in the reverse? Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse with Justice and the Wheel of Fortune. Definitely somebody's getting bad luck. Okay, and then you have the Star. Okay, so you're healing, Aquarius. What is this? It could be another Aquarius for some of you. What is this, Spirit? You got the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You guys are supposed to be in the spotlight. Some of you are in the spotlight, okay? So that's their karma, is to see you in the spotlight. For some of you here, you are supposed to be a star. You're very reliable, very resourceful. You are the hubby material. You are wifey material. If you want to be with someone, you're the person to be with, okay? King of Pentacles. So this person was too busy trying to get money. Knight of Swords in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Now they're getting some sort of bad karma, and you're over here. I'm telling you, I keep on getting, as they decline, you ascend. Give me one more. As they decline, you ascend. Because they keep paying attention to their karmic people around them, okay? As they decline, you ascend. Three of Wands, you still have a sense of foresight. You're just waiting on your ships to come in. Some of you could be looking at land, buying a home, okay, or something like that. You're 10 steps ahead of this person, whoever this person is. Yeah, look, Justice is in the reverse, the Tower. They're getting, this went on back onto this fucking person. It could be a Libra, a Scorpio, all right, a Cancer, the Moon. For all their deceit, all their injustice, I feel like you're releasing all this fear that you could have had at one point, if you had any fear. Okay, so for some of you here, it's because this person could always get away with the justice. Okay, get away with justice or something like that with the justice system. All right, it's not gonna happen anymore. And you can't make it up. Look, Two of Pentacles, you're balancing things out. Okay, and the Empress is still in the fucking reverse. So this feminine, okay, so it doesn't matter. It could be a Taurus, it could be a Libra, it could be a Capricorn, Two of Pentacles. For some of you here, it doesn't matter who the fuck it is, but this Empress in the reverse is a distorted feminine, okay? So you're an alpha. If you're the alpha in the relationship, they're the distorted feminine. Or this is their baby mama trying to cause confusion. Yeah, they could have put you in a third-party situation, Three of Swords, okay? And you're over here giving love. This person's unaware, okay? Or somebody here is in the down low. The judgment, and they're being under judgment. In order to be in this relationship, okay, and bring love into this relationship, they need to be awake some way, some other way. Somebody made a bad choice listening to this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. Who is this Cancer, Pisces? Who is this King of Cups, Spirit? But the Lovers in the reverse. Gemini. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, whoever this person is, they just wanted you to break up, okay, with this person. With your person. Okay, or this is your person breaking up with them. What's the Ace of Cups? Because they're not sexually compatible, because they're not compatible, period. Ace of Cups, they're unwilling to learn from past mistakes here, so they keep on loving the wrong fucking person. Seven of Swords here, Eight of Cups is in the reverse. They keep on loving the same deceitful ass kind of person. Okay, for some of you here, the Eight of Cups is in the reverse. This person has abandonment issues and they don't like to be rejected. Four of Cups. They don't like to be rejected, so they stay with the familiar. Queen of Cups, Judgment, and the Chariot. And the Hangman. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So I feel like there's somebody here, could be at a distance, okay? This person could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, all right? They're keeping somebody here stuck with false security and they're gonna leave them out in the cold, all right? And then the Judgment, and now they're gonna come back towards you because you're very empathetic, okay? So you are, you're an earth angel, you're a psychic, you're very empathetic here, okay? You could give good advice, you're wise counsel, all right? For some of you here, you have that cup of love and it's closed right now. All right, you see this Queen of Cups? Her cup of love is closed. She knows who she's going to give it to. She's not going to spend it on stupid shit anymore. Okay, so false security is not going to happen anymore. All right, Knight of Pentacles, temperance in the reverse. If somebody's a drinker, somebody doesn't do things in moderation, you're not going to deal with it. Okay, things need to be patient, balanced out in your life so that you could be in alignment. All right, this could be an ex of yours that drinks a lot. Sagittarius could be significant. Somebody could drive for a living. Seven of Wands is in the reverse. They want you to put your guards down. All right, the Sun is in the reverse, but you're not. Okay, because they cause too much misery in your life, and you are the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Maybe you are the Queen of Swords in the reverse where you're bitter towards them, right? Because you know they have some sort of hidden agenda with the High Priestess in the reverse, Knight of Swords in the reverse, Ace of Pentacles. They're coming in to seize the moment and try to take all your monies. All right, so they want to come in and seize the moment now that they missed out on an opportunity. Then you got the Virgo, you got the Hermit here with the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, they definitely want you to surrender. Okay, but you're not. You've already put these walls up, okay, and you are, you've gone within, you did the shadow work, right? It's now time for them to do it. You're a magician, you're manifesting, all right, your gifts are heightening. Page of Cups, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, and this bitch is still fucking waiting on money. Doing bad magic on you so that you could lose out. For some of you here, somebody from a distance could be bringing in a love offer, okay? Two of Wands, right? And then you get the Four of Swords. Somebody's waking up to the fact that you're their person, okay? Or they made the wrong choice here. Ten of Swords, okay? Four of Swords, Ten of Swords. Five of Cups. Somebody could be losing their life here for fucking with you. Something could be fatal. Somebody could be losing someone. Four of Swords. Really putting someone to sleep is what I just heard. Or this is somebody that really wanted to end something that you had going on and celebrate. For some of you, if you lost somebody, my condolences. Seven of Cups, Page of Swords is in the reverse. Somebody's sending you evil eye energy so that the universe is not in your favor. Okay, somebody could be sending you evil eye energy so that you could get lusty and spontaneous. Somebody could be, you know, thinking of you. The Emperor, the Nine of Swords, yeah, at night. Four of Wands, it could have been a twin flame. I feel like you're going to get some sort of new transformation or some sort of new information coming in soon. Okay, some of you are very connected to swords, or you're a medium. All right, so that could be significant. For some of you here, there's some good news coming in. Okay. There's a good transformation that's coming in where if at one point you were deeply dissatisfied, you're going to be completely satisfied. All right, so Nine of Cups in the reverse with the Ten of Cups in the upright. I don't know, somebody could have lost a baby. My condolences. You got Four of Pentacles here, Ten of Wands, Six of Cups, Eight of Swords. Somebody's trapped and they know that you're their twin flame, or they know that they have a past life connection with you, but they cannot release someone, all right? Because if they release that person, they're going to be overworked and overwhelmed. Okay, so Four of Pentacles, they're holding on to dear life. For some of you here, this could be a Capricorn, but this person could be holding on to you, could be a Gemini. Okay, you got the Fools in the reverse. You don't want to take the same leap over and over again. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles, you're worried about work. You're worried about your Pentacles. You're not going to make a bad investment. And then you have the Devil in the reverse. You're releasing anything that no longer serves you. Some of you are going online, or you guys are going to be viral here soon. All right, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio energy with the world. Some of you could be doing something online, all right, but you're having some sort of revelation. You don't need anybody to be whole and complete. You're whole and complete all by yourself, and you're realizing that now. Okay, so let's see. Advice, Spirit, for Aquarius. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Please. Spirit. All right, you got here, take the high road, and I feel like you have. So you're at an impasse with a relationship or a situation, and it's now time to think bigger, release desired outcomes, and take the most positive course of action. You got here, follow your passion. So if there's something that excites you, motivates you, it's a message from your Akashic records that this leads to your abundance. Don't silence it. Some of you are supposed to be trusting in yourself. Look, trust in yourself. Trusting in yourself. Thank you, Spirit. You got this. You've worked hard to get this far, and you have the ability to create the things that you desire. Learning to trust in yourself and your abilities will take you to the highest timelines. So, grounding. An elephant could be significant. Grounding could be significant. Santeria could be significant. Cowrie shells could be significant. But yeah, you're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head, and it's time to pay attention to your body and the earth. Go outside, plant your feet on the ground, and enjoy the centering feeling that it brings. You know, elephants remember everything. They cry, okay? They're very wise. All right, so for some of you here, that's what this means. You're very wise and you remember things, but it makes you stronger. Okay, so you got here reflection. Yeah, it made you stronger. Now you see yourself in a different light. So you're being asked to reflect on your recent choices. What lessons have they taught you? Reflection is the mirror to your soul's growth. Use it and deepen your understanding and your intuition. I want to pull some moonology. And I have 2 decks in here, so let's see. Angel guides, spirit guides of good love and light. Clear and precise messages for my aquas. I haven't used this deck in a very long time, so let's see. What do we got? You got here, show the world the real you. For some of you, it came out in the reverse, so somebody's not showing the world the real you. Or somebody's not showing the world who they really are. Okay, so full moon in Aquarius. Then you got Libra. A win-win outcome is forecasted, so something could go in your favor. You got the scales there. Something is balancing. Surrender to the divine. Surrender to the divine. Let spirit guide you. Alright, it says here, nothing will come out of this situation. For some of you here, you're realizing that nothing will come out of that situation that you had with this person. You're just moving on. This was a catalyst for your growth. So step out of your comfort zone. Nothing is yet set in stone. For some of you here, you need to step out of your comfort zone so that you can gain this abundance, whatever abundance it is. The answers you need are coming. So you have full moon in Gemini. You got here, work through your fears and hold your vision. Some of you could have fear of talking or of like anxiety or something like that. Work through it. Guys, I was the same way. I could not. You should see me when I first started, okay? And shout out to Jakayla. Jakayla would be like, go out there, get out there, do it, do it, do it. And I was a nervous fucking wreck, okay? But once I got out there and I did it, all right, it just starts becoming natural. Okay, so get out of your comfort zone. The same way that it's natural for you to stay stuck at home all day, right? This is the same way. Get out there, do something. All right, the answers you need are coming. Double confirmations. Okay, so Gemini. So you could be dealing with a Gemini for some of you here. What else, Spirit? You got here, step out of your comfort zone and hold your vision again. So confirmations. In the bottom of the deck, conclusions are within reach. Let me pull. Where's my advice? Advice. No. I'm gonna pull all these angel cards. For Aquarius, Sun, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What do you got for Aquarius, Spirit? Alright, so gifts from God. So Archangel Sandalphon, we angels bring you gifts from their creator. Open your arms to receive. Some of you are counselors. Some of you are definitely being watched over, okay? So Archangel Azrael, you're a natural counselor and many people benefit from your guidance and your reassurance, okay? So some of you are meant to do the things that are like this kind of stuff, or write a book or something like that. Remember who you are, Simba. Simba, somebody's name could be Simba. Archangel Michael, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You're very loved. Okay, Mufasa says that. Remember who you are. So Mufasa, the name Mufasa has to do with a god. Okay, so a leader. All right, you know what to do. You're supposed to be a leader of some sort. Archangel Uriel, so trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. You're supposed to be a leader. All right, so indigo and crystal children. Some of you have autistic children or children that are sensitive, right? Or you have a gift with that. So you have a bond with children in particular. You could help children who are sensitive, right? And then it says here, clear your space. So for some of you here, Archangel Jophiel is letting you know, you need to get rid of clutter, all right? You need to clear your energy. Use feng shui, use sage to cleanse your energy, okay, of some sort of energy that's sent your way. Okay, it says here, all is well. Archangel Jeremiel. So everything is happening exactly how it's supposed to, with hidden blessings that you will soon understand. Some of you are going through a career transition. So Archangel Shamuel, so it says here, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. So set clear, crystal clear intention, especially with the moon cycles, and get outside to create, to call on this abundance, to call on this stuff, okay? Whatever blessings you want. All right, guys, so that's what I have for you. I love you guys. No, I don't. I'm sorry. I do love you guys. Sorry. Let me pull one more really quick. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Let me close this reading with this one. Angel guys, spirit guys, for Aquarius. Give me one for Aqua. All right, so it says here, pleasure. Tenit, whatever. Where's my book? Here it is. The number 11, that's spirit. Wear purple, guys. All right, some of you need to wear more purple. Crown chakra, get amethyst. Okay, so it says here, you are thirsty for more pleasure. You can thrive when life feels dry. You are made of laughter and stardust. Now, not sawdust. So let me read that again. So you are thirsty for more pleasure. You can't thrive when life feels dry. You are made of laughter and stardust, not sawdust. Pleasure is your birthright, a gift from the universe. How much juicy pleasure can you stand? Turn up the pleasure principle. You secretly feel that you don't deserve it, but pleasure is a healing and manifesting force. Laughing, loving, and orgasmic joy is holy. Hold your hands over your reproductive area and say aloud, I deserve pleasure. It feels good to feel good. So some of you could be celibate, okay? Some of you need to, I don't know, have some, I don't know, do your thing. Alright, so that's what I got for you guys. I love you all. I am sending you peace, love, prosperity your way. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. It does help the channel grow. Alright guys, I love you all. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.